By the way, folks, the New York Times and the Associated Press, and by now the rest of the drive-by media, I kid you not on this. I know this is going to sound like it's going to sound unbelievable unless you've seen it yourself. The drive-by media, New York Times leading the pack on this, trying to establish the narrative that speaking out against the Islamization of Europe is the functional equivalent to what the Nazis did to the Jews. I kid you. There are people, you just talked about them to me in the break, Snerdley. There are people who are worried about immigration and open borders. They are being characterized by people, the New York Times is characterizing them as Islamophobes. And further, the New York Times is trying to establish the narrative, and the AP too, I've seen it both places, that if you speak out against Islamists migrating to European nations, which is the Islamization of Europe, if you speak out against that, you're the functional equivalent of what the Nazis did to the Jews. That comparison is being test marketed, so to speak, in the drive-by media. They're floating it as a trial balloon to see how it plays. And this is all rooted in politics. This is infuriating to me because the truth of the matter is, it's ironic because Muslim extremists have long said they want to finish what Hitler started. Adolf Hitler met with famous imams from the Middle East. Militant Islam and Nazi Germany have one thing profoundly in common: hatred of Jews. And yet, it's not the Islamists all of a sudden who hate Jews. It's people who want to control the borders of European nations are now being compared to the Nazis. Thank you, New York Times. Thank you, AP. This is serious stuff, folks. And it's just the latest in a never-ending effort to destroy conservatism.